Okay, crew. This is brand new. I'm trying this for the first time. YouTube Live. Okay, that can go away. Let's make sure we're good. So, here's to trying new things. So, and I don't know, maybe this is gonna work, maybe it's not gonna work, maybe, I don't know. Like, we're just trying it for the first time, so let's go. So here's the thing. I posted this on my Instagram today, and back in the day, maybe you're somebody who has even, been along with me on my journey this long. I used to go live on Facebook like this all the time. It was messages from Morgan. I'd be out for a cool down walk after my workout. I'd be in my car after teaching a spin class, whatever it may be. And I would just share for like 5 minutes what was going on in my life and what was like a little tidbit I've been learning from my personal development or from books I'm reading or podcasts I'm listening to. And that's essentially how I built my community. That's how I built my customer base. That's how I built my online coaching business. That's just how I gave. That's when I felt my most joyful. When I'm on video like this, when I am just giving anything I'm learning, because I'm on this journey of life with you. I'm no expert. I screw up all the time. I yelled at Ella this morning when I'm like, oh my gosh, Morgan. But over the years, as I got older, I started this when I was 23 years old and didn't give a shit about much. As I got older, as my business grew, as social media changed a little bit, I got a little more hesitant. I started to overthink things. Now, throughout all these years, I've been doing this for almost 8 years now. I've continued to post and share and give, but I had a bit of an aha moment last night after one of our team calls, because it was talking about being authentic, being yourself, like all of this. And I'm like, yes, I felt like I've done that. But at the same time, I've felt like I've overthought things a little bit before I post, before, I haven't gone live as much, or before I do my stories. I'm like, okay, how would other people perceive this? Am I going to accidentally offend anybody? If I go live, am I going to screw up? Or will somebody take this the wrong way? And I started running these things through my head, and I'm just like, coming across that way isn't joyful for me. I'm not here to make everybody like me. I'm not here to try and be perfect. I'm going to screw up. I might accidentally offend somebody, but this is me. This is my journey. This is nobody else's journey but mine. And if I just share what I've learned, my experiences, okay, my people will take stuff from that, learn from it, apply to their own life, and it'll be beneficial. If somebody's going to critique me or say whatever, like, that's probably not my type of person, right? So the feedback I got on my Instagram story and the feedback I got on my Instagram posts, like, those were my people. The support and the people saying, oh my gosh, I used to watch on Facebook your messages from Morgan, like, bring those back. And that was when I didn't have a 2.5-year-old child up at 5 a.m. with me, you guys. So I don't know if those will come back. Maybe once she starts school, after I drop her off, I can do them. So I was like, this is my jam. Getting on video for 5 minutes, sharing my life, what I'm learning. But then I'm like, okay, I used to do that on Facebook all the time. I don't really use Facebook a lot now. Instagram, okay, you could do it IG Live or on, but then when you upload it, you have to have like a pretty cover photo and all this. I'm like, that's not me either. But then I'm like, okay, maybe YouTube. For me, YouTube, I'm not going to have some fancy videos, some fancy edits, some fancy cover photos. Again, that's not me. I'm a crazy busy mom who owns a business, who doesn't want work to be her life. She wants her work to allow her to live her life. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe other people want that too. Maybe I could use YouTube a different way. Maybe I could come on here and go live a couple times a week and do that and update you on my life and share what I'm learning and experiencing. Because to be honest, in the morning time when I do my makeup, I usually love to listen to a podcast. However, the thing with podcasts are most of them are like an hour long. So I have to break it into chunks. So then I got thinking, I'm like, what if these are quick 5 to 10 minute videos where you don't even have to watch it? You can just listen to it. that a busy mom could throw on while she does her makeup in the morning, or while she's drinking her pre-workout and tying her shoes to get in an early morning workout. Or if she's in the car waiting to pick her kid up from soccer practice, she can get a little bit of motivation. I'm like, maybe that's what this could be. And I don't know if this is going to stick, you guys. I don't know. But this is like therapy for me. I love talking and sharing. So that's kind of where I'm at. Go check out my Instagram story or my Instagram post if you want to kind of get more on it. But what's today look like? I'm literally in my, okay, the day started at 5 a.m. I usually get up, do my morning routine. Ella was up at 5:15. So I'm like, oh, I don't want her to get up yet. So I ended up laying with her, sleeping with her till like 5:50. We both got up. She watched cartoons. I read my book, got my makeup done. Through like 6 to 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I always press play on my workout and she plays or watches cartoons. Then she went to daycare at 8:30. We take her to a daycare for half a day, so 8:30 to 12:30, like anywhere from 2 times a week to 3, rarely 4 times a week, just so Steve and I can get some like focused work done. That was always my goal, to spend most of my time with my family, a little bit of time working, like flip the norm, not most of my time working, a little bit of time with my family. So she loves daycare. It's more for like the social interaction. She loves it. So dropped her off there, picked her up. I had a informational presentation at 2. So Steven's mom took Ella for like an hour this afternoon because he was helping his dad at the lake. So it was a time, we do it once a month, where we get on, we share, what do I do as a coach, or how do I help people start a business, a health and fitness business, like who can do this, who can't do this. So we just did that. I'm going to get the YouTube recording up. Well, Kirsten's going to get it up on her YouTube. She recorded, and I'll put it in my Instagram stories. So now Steven's back from the lake. He's at his parents' with Ella. I'm going to go over there. We'll come home. We try and eat supper by 5, just so it's like, we like a slow evening. I hate when it's like bath time, bedtime. It's just like too rushed for a toddler. So we try and eat by 5. Then we've got some downtime to like do a bath, read a book, like all of that. And if she doesn't nap, she can usually fall asleep by 7 or shortly after 7. And that gives Steve and me some time to like hang out, do some work if we need to. And then I'm in bed by 9, usually. One night last week I was in bed at 7:30 and Steven made fun of me. But you guys, I love sleep. I love it. I love it. Okay, that's it. The next videos will probably be shorter. I aim for like 4 to 5 minutes, but we'll see if this sticks. It feels good to talk it out. So we'll see you later.